Most people think they have a time problem, but they don't. They have a focus problem, and it's getting worse every single day. Right now, millions of people wake up with goals, plans, things they want to accomplish, and still end the day feeling like they did nothing. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because they can't focus. And the scary part is they think it's normal. You wake up, check your phone, just for a minute. One notification, then another, then a quick scroll. Suddenly it's been 20 minutes. You rush through your morning, already feeling behind. You sit down to work, tell yourself, today I'll be productive, but your mind doesn't stay still. It jumps from one thought to another. From one task to another. You open one tab, then another, then another. You start something, then stop. You try again, then get distracted again. And before you even realize it, the day is gone. And then comes that feeling, that quiet frustration. What did I even do today? That's not a time issue. That's a focus issue. Because focus is what turns time into results. Without it, even 10 hours feel like nothing. But with it, even 2 hours can change your life. There was a guy named Ethan. He lived in a small apartment in Seattle. Smart guy, big goals. He wanted to build something meaningful, maybe start a channel, maybe a business. He had ideas, plans, motivation, but every single day he struggled to focus. He would sit at his desk, laptop open, ready to work, and within minutes his phone would light up. A message, a notification, a video recommendation. Just 1 minute, he'd say. But that 1 minute turned into an hour. Then guilt kicked in, so he tried to work again. But now his mind was scattered. He couldn't think clearly, couldn't stay locked in, so he switched tasks, then switched again. And by the end of the day, nothing was finished. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and nothing changed. Not because he wasn't capable, but because he was constantly distracted. His attention was being pulled in 100 different directions, and he didn't even realize how bad it had become. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Your environment is designed to destroy your focus. Apps are built to keep you hooked. Notifications are designed to interrupt you. Entertainment is everywhere. Fast, easy, addictive, and your brain, it's not built to handle this level of stimulation, so it adapts. It starts craving quick hits of dopamine, short videos, quick scrolls, instant rewards, and slowly your ability to focus on anything long-term starts to disappear. That's why sitting down to do real work feels harder than ever. Not because the work is difficult, but because your brain is used to constant stimulation. It doesn't want to be bored. It doesn't want to struggle. It wants easy, fast, effortless. And focus. Focus requires the opposite. It requires patience. It requires discipline. It requires you to sit with discomfort. And most people avoid that. Ethan hit a breaking point one night. He looked at his screen after another unproductive day and felt it. That frustration, that anger. Not at the world, but at himself. He knew he was capable of more. He knew he was wasting time. And for the first time, he stopped blaming everything else. He didn't blame his job. He didn't blame his situation. He asked himself one question. What's actually stealing my focus? The answer was obvious. His phone, his habits, his environment. So he made a decision. Not a big dramatic one. Just a simple shift. He turned off notifications, put his phone in another room, closed all unnecessary tabs, and sat down with nothing but one task in front of him. At first it felt uncomfortable. His mind kept wandering. He felt the urge to check his phone, to switch tasks, to escape, but he didn't. He stayed, even if it was just for 10 minutes, then 20, then 30. Slowly something changed. His mind started to calm down. His focus started to come back. And for the first time in a long time, he finished what he started. That's when he realized something powerful. Focus isn't something you find, it's something you build. And it starts with removing what's destroying it. Most people are trying to be more productive without fixing their distractions. That's why they stay stuck. They look for motivation, hacks, tricks, but ignore the real problem. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. Think about your own life. How often do you get pulled away from what matters? How many times do you say, just 1 minute, and lose an hour? How many things have you started but never finished? That's not lack of ability. That's lack of focus. And here's the hard truth. If you don't fix this, nothing changes. Your goals stay goals. Your ideas stay ideas. your potential stays unused, because without focus nothing gets built. But the moment you take control of your attention, everything shifts. You start finishing things, you start making progress, you start feeling in control again, not because life got easier, but because your mind got stronger. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait to feel ready. Start small. Remove one distraction, then another. Create space where your mind can actually work, because once you protect your focus, you protect your future. At the end of the day, it's simple. Either you control your attention, or everything else will control it for you. If you made it this far, don't just scroll away and forget this. Hit that like button as a commitment that you're taking back control of your focus starting today. Subscribe if you're ready to build a mindset that actually gets things done. And comment, locked in, right now, not for me, but for yourself. Because the moment you type it, you're making a decision, and that decision could be the one that finally changes everything.